Welcome back, Proppers. Today's project will be the unboxing and installation of my Frigidaire built-in microwave oven. All right, it's been a while. I've been looking to replace my old convection oven and microwave, and I had two specific problems. The first problem was the price was out of control. These units were $4,000 and up if I went to get a combination unit, microwave with the convection oven. Even separately would cost actually more. And I really don't like these integrated units because one thing goes bad and you're jacked. You're gonna have to throw out both, or you're forced into making some major expensive repair. Anyway, so finally my second problem was a very big problem. If you can see the configuration of this, it's a 27-inch hole here, and there's nowhere to go from there. Everything is changed into 30 inches. It's hard to find 27-inch appliances. And for me to change this to 30 inches, I'd have to actually rip up this entire desk here, tear down that wall, and then make a major reconfiguration to get this to be 30 inch. I have no idea how the original person decided that when they were going to put inside this built-in unit, that they were going to make it so tight that there was be no room for expansion. But that's what they did. Anyway, so two things happened. Price didn't go down too much more, but I was able to find a 27-inch unit. Unfortunately not, I couldn't afford the brands that I would like to have gotten. I was switching most of my appliances to Bosch, such as my conduction cooktop and my dishwasher. So what I did end up with is a Frigidaire, but I was able to get the convection, and I'd have to say it was very, very reasonable, and it had some good features in it also. So I think for this unit itself, it was 12 and change, so approximately $1,300. And for the matching or Frigidaire microwave, that was about $500. And of course I had to spend another $200+ just to get the trim for the build-in. Now I ordered them both at the same time, and for some reason, I don't know if I pressed the wrong button, or since I was going back and forth between Lowe's and Home Depot to see who had the best deal, the prices were the same, but Lowe's was honoring my military discount, and for some reason Home Depot decided they're no longer doing it for certain things. For appliances, they said in particular, so I went with Lowe's. But the point being is that even though I ordered them at the same time, there was some confusion, and the oven was delivered to the store, which I went and picked up, which was quick and easy. And this was to be delivered to the house, and nearly 3 weeks later. Not only that, there was a delivery charge, so I would have never purposely gave myself a delivery charge so I wouldn't have to go to the store. But this is it. All right, we're gonna just unbox this. We're gonna attach the built-in unit to it and shove it inside position. I did some changes here because this hole was a lot bigger, and I put this little extended piece in here, to make it just the right size. Let's get started. I was impressed on how well packed the unit was to keep it secured from damage during shipping. Okay, the first order of business is to put these little extension legs on the bottom of the microwave. Since I had to turn it upside down, I want to protect the microwave as well as my counter and the stove cooktop that it started from. Now with these legs, they're both exactly the same, but they have arrow indications that show you that where the front has to be. The arrows have to be pointed toward the front of the unit. Okay, so now we just gotta sort of lock in and center the receiving plate here. not very heavy, but it's bulky. And with all the sharp edges, you gotta be very careful. You're not gonna cut yourself. You don't want to drop it. You don't want to slice your veins open either. Okay. Like I said, it's not super hard. It's just a little bulky. There is like a track that you have to put it in. It's not just anywhere. That's to slide into the track. Let's give you a little closer look at where those screws went in. Okay, I only had 2 incidents with getting this thing installed. One is that the trim piece dropped out of my hand and did some damage in the corner here. So even though this trim cost over $200, it's just kind of flimsy. So you got to be very careful with it. The other issue was since I had a small hole where the cord goes up and through into the next compartment for the outlet. It was very difficult getting that done by myself. I strung the cord through there and still it was a bit of a problem, but I was able to get it done. Doing it myself, probably to make it easier would be to make a larger hole in that section up top. It's probably better to have 2 people do this if you can, at least to get it installed in place. But one can do it if you're very careful.